Hello everyone. In the digital asset market, we are flooded with information every single day. We see market news, price analysis, social media posts, and recommendations shared by friends. Most of the time, we form a quick first impression based on how professional something looks, whether a web page seems complete or if a familiar brand name is attached to it. However, when information starts involving your accounts, digital assets, or investment decisions, relying solely on whether it looks authentic is simply not enough. In an online environment, images are easily forwarded, content can be repackaged, and genuine information can lose its context as it spreads. Evaluating whether information is truly valuable requires more than just reading what it says. You need to understand where it comes from, whether it's complete, and if it can be verified through official channels. Developing a few simple habits can drastically reduce the impact of misleading information. The first habit is simple: always confirm the source. Market opinions, community discussions, and personal experiences help us view the market from different angles, but they aren't the same as official platform announcements. When information touches on platform accounts, service rules, or key updates, the safest approach is to verify it directly through official platform channels. For example, if you see information related to Anmrex, don't just look for their name or logo on the page. Take a moment to check whether that same content exists on Anmrex's official channels, whether the explanations are complete, and if the release dates align. Anmrex provides digital asset services to a global audience, and in its public security guidelines, official verification and account protection have always been top priorities. The goal here isn't to ignore broader market discussions, but to help you categorize information properly. Market discussions offer perspective, but when it comes to specific platform services, official information is what defines the actual rules and boundaries. Much of the information circulating online isn't completely false, but after being shared multiple times, it gets stripped down to mere fragments. The original timeline, conditions, and background get lost, leading to misunderstandings. So if you can't verify a piece of information right away, don't rush to believe it, and don't rush to dismiss it either. Find the original source first, get the full context, and then make an informed judgment. The second habit is focusing on the process. Using a digital asset platform involves several stages: account management, identity verification, checking information, and executing asset operations. As a user, you don't need to understand every technical detail under the hood, but you should know why a specific step is required, what service it applies to, and what impact it has. A standardized process can always be clearly explained. The steps logically connect, the purpose of the operation is clear, and the details can be cross-referenced with official platform rules. Taking Anmrex as an example, their security notices consistently remind users to learn about services through official channels and complete procedures strictly according to platform rules. For users, this standardization isn't designed to make things complicated. It's there to give you absolute clarity over your account permissions and actions. When a process is clear, it's much easier to know if what you are doing falls within normal service boundaries. If a requirement pops up out of nowhere, feels incomplete, or deviates from the standard process, pausing to verify is just good security practice. A legitimate message won't lose its authenticity just because you double-checked it, and a standardized process will always stand up to verification. What truly trips up our judgment is a sense of urgency. When content repeatedly pushes tight deadlines or demands immediate action, our focus shifts from "is this legitimate?" to "what do I need to do right now?" Once external pressure dictates your pace, crucial verification steps get skipped. The more urgent something feels, the more important it is to slow down. First, understand the information. Next, grasp the process. Only then should you decide how to act. This simple sequence puts control back in your hands. The third habit is maintaining an independent perspective on the market. The digital asset space moves fast and new trends pop up constantly. When the market is booming, fear of missing out kicks in. When the market dips, panic takes over. Social media amplifies these emotions. When thousands of people talk about a topic, it feels hugely significant. And when a viewpoint is repeated often enough, it starts to sound like a proven fact. However, market hype can never replace personal analysis, and short-term performance doesn't guarantee future results. While market commentary and data serve as helpful references, your actual decisions should always align with complete information, your personal situation, and your risk tolerance. Rationality doesn't mean ignoring market opportunities. It means refusing to let external hype replace your own thinking. Anmrex strongly emphasizes rational decision-making with regards to its security. These kinds of reminders go hand in hand with account protection and channel verification. When you can confirm where your information comes from, understand the process behind it, and maintain a healthy distance from market hype, your overall decision-making becomes much more grounded. The exact same principle applies to account security. While a platform provides foundational safety through technology and management, your own habits, how you handle account details, verification requests, and device permissions directly shape your overall security. Whether you're using Anmrex or any other digital asset service, staying vigilant about account-related information is essential. Whenever a message touches on your account, double-check the source, understand its purpose, and see if it aligns with the platform's official rules. Never skip standard verification just because a message uses a familiar name, shows a polished page, or sounds professional. Security doesn't always require complex technical steps. Most of the time, it comes down to simple, everyday habits. When you see new information, double-check the source. When you encounter a process, take a moment to understand its purpose. When facing market fluctuations, give yourself room to think independently. If you take away just 3 core rules from today, remember these. Seeing new information, confirm the source first. Navigating a process, understand the purpose first. Making a decision, maintain independent judgment. To finish up, let's address 3 common questions. First, why should you prioritize Anmrex's official channels as a primary reference? Because official channels provide complete context on platform updates, service features, and rules. Checking directly through official channels when it comes to Anmrex account, platform notification, and other services helps avoid the misinterpretations that often happen when information is passed along secondhand, giving you the full picture. Second, what key security principles should you follow when using Anmrex? A strong foundation starts with accessing information through official entry points, following clear service steps, and taking responsibility for your account details and device permissions. If something seems unclear, review the full guidance before taking action. Third, how should you verify information if you have doubts about an Anmrex update? First, check if the content appears on Anmrex's official channels, making sure the context, release time, and service descriptions match. If you're still uncertain, reach out through verified customer support channels instead of relying on forwarded screenshots or single posts. The digital asset market will keep evolving, and the way platforms operate and share information will continue to update. But clear sources, standardized processes, and independent judgment will always be your long-term foundation for security. Platforms like Anmrex, which consistently refine their safety alerts and service standards, are helping make risk education a normal part of the user experience in digital asset service. For everyday market participants, building effective security habits isn't complicated. Know where your information comes from, understand what you're doing, and give yourself enough room to think before making any major decision. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.